our skater squat progressions here. Level 1, it's pretty scalable. It's not a true skater squat, but it's a good option nonetheless. Low box, I think 10-pound plate, I think that works best. I'm up on top here. I'm going to press this plate out as I bend this right knee, lower this left foot to the ground, big long reach, tap my heel, and back up. Nice and controlled, tap, and back up. If that's a little bit too easy, I'm going to come on top of a higher box or a higher bench right here. Same thing. Big long reach, tap the heel, and back on up. Under control, right there. I could even go higher than this box. That gets into a little bit more difficulty, obviously, but a good level 1 progression. All right, our level 2 skater squat progression is going to be a hand-assisted skater squat. So how it's going to look, I like to have a pad or a plate as a little bit of a target for my back knee to aim to, and I'm going to get this at about chest height where I'm going to hold on. All right, so from right here, leg support, I'm going to pull this heel up to my butt, squeeze this leg up, balancing here, I'm going to drop my knee down, tap the pad, back on up. If it's too easy, I can go to just one hand, tap, and back on up, and I can either make this kind of very hand-assisted or very gently hand-assisted. To make that a bit tougher for myself, if it's still too easy, I can bump the pad out and come on down, or I can move on to our level 3 skater squat progression is going to be a skater squat with a counterbalance. How it's going to look, I got my pad back here, I'm going to go heel right up against the pad, 10-pound plate. From here, pulling this heel up, squeezing that other leg, I'm going to press this plate out, use this for a little bit of balance, tap the knee, and back on up. All right, looking for balance and control, tapping back up. If that's a little bit too tough, or if you're a little bit taller, you can stack 2 pads here. Make it a bit easier if you have longer legs. Some people like to elevate the heel like we did with our squat progression. If you can progress to it, let's use both pads. Come down, tap the knee, and back on up. That was a bit more of a challenge. If you can do that, you're probably ready for level 4. All right, our last level of our skater squat progression, a really good test of single leg strength, is a goblet skater squat. I have my pad right here. I have this good goblet hold. Foot right in front, this heel's up to my butt. Under control, I'm going to bend this knee, tap the knee, and back on up. Challenging from the strength standpoint, from the balance standpoint. So one more, come down, tap, and back up. Obviously you can use a heavier weight once you progress up to it, but if you're at that level 4, odds are you're doing a very good job with this movement.